So I was meaning to do a Thunderbolts spoiler review for quite some time, and mainly I was waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus, but then I forgot it dropped on Disney Plus like last week or something. But anyways, at least it's not as bad as the Monkey review that I've been meaning to do since months ago. But yeah, we're finally doing the Thunderbolts spoiler review. Now, when I made this spoiler free review, I put the title of How Marvel Can Make Good Movies. But now, after watching it probably twice now on Disney Plus, I can safely say that Thunderbolts is my favourite Marvel movie. And that just boils down to what goes on in it. And we're going to talk about in this spoiler review, as we've got some Minecraft playing in the background, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to get a negative out the way first, because I want to get the negatives out of the way before I start praising this movie, and that is Taskmaster. I don't know why, or if anything went on behind the scenes. You might have to put in the comment section. I didn't do much research on it, but she was not in it a lot. It's like the first probably like 10-15 minutes she's in out of a nearly 2 hour movie, and she straight up dies. Like, you see her in the trailer doing a lot, great, but they killed her off so too soon, and that was like my big dislike. Like, it was like, why would you just bring a character back just to kill her off and then put her in all the promotional material? I get it, you gotta tease the fact that some fans are like, oh yeah, this character's coming back, only for them to die. Yeah, fair enough. We see that all the time. But this one just felt like this character could have been something. I wasn't a big fan of her in Black Widow, but they had a chance to do her right in Thunderbolts, and it was just not it at all. So that's really the negative, probably the only negative I have. The rest of the movie is just amazing, from the music, the cast. Florence Pugh is my favourite actress in that movie, and Bob was amazing, seeing him with the Sentry side and the Void side. And yeah, it was just such a great character to understand, because I've never known who Sentry is. I'm not a big Marvel comic reader, so I knew nothing about Sentry. So seeing him in this movie for my first time, I'm hyped to see what he will be like in the Avengers Doomsday. Speaking of that post-credit scene, that was directed by the Russo brothers, that did the Thunderbolts, who are now called the New Avengers, in their watchtower, which we finally have the mystery revealed that the Avengers Tower all this time was bought by Valentina. Great. They set that up well, and they've just renamed the Avengers Tower the Watchtower. So that was a really good question to be answered after all this time, because we never knew who bought the Avengers Tower. I thought it would be the Fantastic Four, before the Fantastic Four movie was even announced to be like the way it is. Because I thought the Baxter Building would be cool to be the new Avengers Tower, but no, it's Valentina and her Thunderbolts, who are now retitled the New Avengers at the end of the film. And the last 40 minutes of the film is the best piece of Marvel movie I've seen in the MCU. Like, when Yelena goes into the void, she experiences all her trauma, she sees Bob. Like, all these moments were just so heart feeling, and it was really nice to see in a Marvel movie, because they try to do like play with the character's trauma, and it worked really well. And I'm just looking forward to seeing them all again in Doomsday, and I'm very curious to see how Bob will turn back into Sentry and fight Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. The post credits, like I said, the one with the Russos did, that was great. The funny post credits with the Red Guardian. Red Guardian was such a comedic relief of the film. We needed that. Everything from his Red Guardian limo to him talking to Bucky and being like, "Oh, what super soldier and serum did you get?" And then Bucky's like, "Oh, Hydra," and he's like, "Oh, fancy. Mine was Soviet recreation." Like, just like his conversation, his dialogue was so funny, especially when he goes into the desert to see Yelena and he's screaming. But the action was great in it as well. The vault scenes were amazing. The way they all try to fight each other, and they realize it was a trap to try and get rid of them for their last piece of evidence. Congressman Bucky was great. All the Thunderbolts characters were great. Just wish that Taskmaster wasn't just killed off so early. And the same guy who made the Thunderbolts, I believe, is making the X-Men MCU movies. So I'm looking forward to that, because he did such a great job on this. This was my really good first impressions on the guy who directed Thunderbolts, so I feel like he could do a really good X-Men movie, but we'll have to wait to see on that. I did really like the intro to the Marvel Studios, and it just blacks out a little like a void. But yeah, Yelena and Bob were definitely the highlight of this movie. And I just wish Taskmaster was in it a little bit more. But other than that, this new Avengers is now my top favourite Marvel movie. It's just gone above my favourite, which is Spider-Man No Way Home. But it's such a hard battle between the both. So other than that, let me know what you thought of Thunderbolts, the new Avengers. And I just want to say thank you for watching. This week is the release of Lego Flash and Sonic the Hedgehog Season 2. So that'll be dropping on Saturday. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.